Hi, this is Reasons Are Several, episode number 185. My name is Matt. With me is Dean. How's it going, Dean?
It's going good, Mark. How are you?
Doing great.
We should change it to the Dean and Mark show. People would be so confused. Reasons Are Several with Dean and Mark.
Right.
And then we never say Dean and Mark again.
I know. Well, you know what's weird, and I've gotten a little used to it because we've done a little bit of recording while I've been here in Napa live, is looking at your face, staring into those beautiful eyes while I'm talking. It throws me off so badly. You'll find that out as we go along. But no, I just want to say I've been down since Thursday visiting Neil and Annalise. It's been a lot of fun, having a great time. It's really cool to do it in studio.
Whoa. Yeah, get the lights, man. Freaking, let's put that up on YouTube.
Hit the music. No, but I want to thank you guys again for having me down. It's been so much fun. I can't wait to do this every couple of months.
For sure. I would love it. It'd be a blast. No, we're very happy to have you. It's been a great time. I liked it. We talked about it a little bit before, but it was nice. Like from you walked off the plane and it just felt very comfortable and like we hang out all the time because we kind of do. But talking, it just the difference is actually being in each other's company. But yeah, it's been a blast. Been having a really good time.
Yeah, it's been 2 years since we've hung out in person, which was the first time we hung out for like a few hours.
Right.
So it's been cool to be able to hang out, actually have conversations off the podcast. That's kind of fun as well.
Yeah.
So it's been a lot of fun. You'll see, definitely go check out Halos and Heathens.
I would say so.
Vlog, because you're going to see some video of us hanging out and doing stuff.
You can actually go and see the video for Dark Angels and Pretty Freaks podcast that you were obviously a guest on.
Right.
So get to see a little bit of you. Towards the end of the video, you get really good shots of Matt because one camera died, so we had to set up another camera, and it's like pretty much Matt.
Look at my junk.
Yeah. And then we did shoot some other stuff, and we'll have a couple of vlogs. It'll be Matt centric, Mark centric.
Mark centric.
Yeah.
Yes. Mark and Dean. Mm-hmm. We don't have an alternate name for Annalise. I think she just keeps her name.
Yeah.
She gets to keep her name.
Yeah. The little one.
Yes.
Mark Dean and the little one.
The little one. Another thing we did was we recorded a couple hours with Jay and the 7 Days of Geek crew for Podtoberfest.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, so we did that last night. That will come out not until November. He's going to release, I think, one episode a day. So given when we were on, I would guess it'd be more toward the middle of the month,
probably. Yeah, 30 days of podcasting with 7 Days of Geek. But it was fun to be on. As normally I do kind of steamroll the show. Well, all three of us kind of steamrolled.
Yeah.
But it was fun. Gave them a little bit of break. They could just sit back and listen to chaos.
There's probably a bit of a change up from what they were doing earlier and then what they got to do after. They're probably like, oh, thank God.
Yeah, thank God there was nothing scripted and nothing stuck to the plan and nothing actually made sense.
Right.
Whew, that's brilliant.
It went so poorly, they were like, I guess we'll have you on for another hour since we didn't get through any of this stuff.
Right, yeah. Hey, let's talk about movie trailers, or we can talk about Neil's fascination with penises today for some reason.
That's why I didn't have a clock in front of me, and I kept asking Neil, I'm like, what time is it? And all of a sudden he's like, it's 2:55, like, it's the end of the hour. And I was like, we're still on like November 20th. This is no good.
It was fun. But thank you. Yeah, I want to say thank you also. It was a good time.
Yeah, we had fun. Also had a great time. Annalise was nice enough to show me around her work at Skywalker Ranch, which is just an awesome, awesome place. So I can't get into too many details, but it was a lot of fun.
Did have to sign the NDA when he pulled up to the gate.
Yes.
And it's a shame because it's such a beautiful place and it would be a neat place to shoot like vlog stuff and just walking around. And it's like, no.
Well, yeah. I mean, I can understand it.
Yeah,
it's
for sure.
A huge high budget movies being filmed there.
Yeah.
So you got, or not filmed there, but being edited there. So.
Yeah. But it is a good time.
Yeah.
Seemed like you enjoyed yourself there.
Did I look like
you looked like you were having a good time.
Fully erect, with a pitch tent
what?
in my pants the whole time. Certainly when we were in the theater. Very much tent pitched for that. Yeah, that was awesome. Let's talk a little bit about movies that came out in September.
Oh shit, what the fuck is this?
Neil! So we're going to go through some of the movies that came out in September that we looked at back in August, I guess. And kind of go through the Rotten Tomato scores and what the movie's done, money-wise, and then some bad reviews, which are always kind of fun.
I like it.
The first one up is It, the Stephen King.
I was about to go, yeah.
You don't have to guess that.
No,
that's
right. Yeah.
That's later.
Yeah.
So what do you think the critics are given for It?
82.
85.
Oh,
Nice guess.
I'm on.
You've been doing research this morning?
No. No.
No, never research. Audience?
Audience will say 89.
86.
All
So
right.
you're off to a good start.
Solid.
This movie has made 305 domestic, 299 international,
Oh.
604 million.
Wow.
That's a monster of a movie.
Well, people were really looking forward to it.
Clearly, it only cost 35 to make.
That's amazing.
Because they hardly had, they didn't have anybody huge in it, really. I mean, a couple, but not really.
It's all about the clown.
It's all about the clown. So it is well acted and fiendishly frightening with an emotionally affecting story at its core. It amplifies the horror in Stephen King's classic story without losing touch with its heart. Now, Marianne Johansson from the flick.
Is it Marianne Joe or Marianne Johansson?
Marianne is one word. And then Johansson.
Oh, I was hoping it was like Marianne Joe.
Marianne Joe. That's just too many names.
Hanson. What the Hanson sister?
They're right. The long lost. This is what she does now. Flick philosopher is where she comes from. Philosopher spelled Philo sopher.
No.
Like
don't like
she's in a file? Like a file? Like
I thought maybe the shoes, like Fila.
It's Fila.
Yeah.
Right. She says the Goonies, Stand By Me, and Poltergeist went into a blender with a pinch of E.T. and John Hughes to smush into a mess of retro 80s mush.
Wow.
Are you angry?
Did she go smushed and mush in the same sentence?
She did. She smushed and mushed that shit.
Yeah, I think it is Marianne Joe.
Do you think she's like older than that generation or younger? Like she's mad she missed the 80s or something.
Probably mad she missed the 80s.
Yeah.
So the name is Marianne though.
Oh, so like Gilligan's Island style.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Because if her name was like Madison, then I'm like, oh, definitely younger.
Right.
But Marianne, that's a tough one.
I don't know. Yeah, that could go either way. It's probably older.
I think she's just bitter.
Yeah, bitter.
Yeah.
Marianne Joe Bitter Hansen.
Mm-hmm.
Next up is Stronger. This was the movie with what's his face, Jake Gyllenhaal, where he's portraying the guy who lost his legs in the Boston bombing marathon.
Right. I'm going to say the critics gave this a 74.
96.
Whoa, you go, Jake Jill.
Much stronger than the Mark Wahlberg vehicle, whatever that was called. I remember that.
I think it was
called Boston Strong?
The Funky Bunch.
The Funky Bunch.
Yeah.
Boston Funky Bunch.
And the Peeps gave it an 84.
88.
Oh.
So you're still in the realm. A little low on the critics there. This has not made a lot of money. 3.7 domestic, $500,000 international. 4.
Wow. So no one's going to see
Nobody's
this.
going to see this,
No.
despite the great reviews.
Yeah.
$30 million to make.
Ooh.
So they're not making their money.
I think these movies are tough for people too. It's hard to do a movie about terrorism and have people want to go like, oh, I'd like to go see people get blowed up.
Real terrorism.
Yeah.
Like if it's gonna be something
this isn't
that didn't happen.
Steven Seagal terrorism.
That too.
Yeah.
Or I was just thinking like a fake event.
Right.
Where it's just a big action movie or something. People will go see that. But something that was actually real, maybe they just don't want to relive it. I don't know.
Yeah, and I think it could feel a little like you're taking advantage of somebody else's, a lot of people's freaking heartache and misery.
So perhaps this movie wasn't built to make money. They just wanted to tell the story. So they're comfortable with the 4.2.
I'm sure Jake Gyllenhaal's comfortable.
I think he's fine.
He's golden.
I think they're even saying there might be some Oscar buzz. I don't know.
Might be a sequel.
Oh God, could you imagine? Strongest. Stronger rises on the power of its well-chosen ensemble to offer an emotionally resonant, fact-based story that transcends inspirational drama cliches. Armand White from the National Review says, unfortunately, Gyllenhaal plays the lead with one-note, ghoulish, internalized trauma, so Stronger lacks the powerful personal and cultural insight about American vulnerability. Armand is not impressed.
No, Armand Dubs. Not cool.
No.
I don't think he's a Jake Gyllenhaal fan either.
Yeah, I don't think so at all.
Yeah, he saw Donnie Darko and just didn't get it.
And
since then he's like, no,
this day.
this dude.
Yeah.
Didn't even like Jarhead.
No. Great movie. Unfortunately, I could not find a better bad review than that. I'm sorry, folks. I was looking for something with a little humor to it. Everybody's just
little humor
serious.
on the Boston Marathon. Nobody was making light of the situation.
Oh God! Like some reviewer comes in and he's like, "This I found this movie to be a bit legless." Like,
I was about to say, yeah,
whoa, slow down.
This movie loses its legs within 5 minutes.
Right, Jesus,
it
Christ.
goes nowhere.
Oh man, I'm sorry, folks. Next up, Battle of the Sexes.
Oh yes,
this is the one. You know the story. It's
Steve Carell, Billie Jean King.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's not who's in it. Yes,
correct.
I will say the critics gave it an 81.
They gave it an 84.
All right, and I will say the Peeps give it an 89.
75.
Oh,
Made 7.7 domestically, nothing international. Cost 25 to make. Battle of the Sexes turns real life. It's like your dogs.
Yeah.
Battle of the Sexes every day.
That's right.
Battle of the Sexes turns real life events into a crowd-pleasing, well-acted dramedy that ably entertains while smartly serving up a volley of present-day parallels. Robert Dennerstein from, get this, Dennerstein Unleashed.
Oh, freaking they can't hold back the D-Steen.
I hope it's not Dennerstein and I'm saying it wrong.
Well,
but
yeah.
Put another way, this is one tennis movie that could have used more topspin.
What the fuck what does that even mean?
You I don't understand
to drop faster over the net.
You want it to hit the ground and kick hard? Like what? I don't understand what that means.
I don't.
He just picked a tennis term, and it did make sense.
Yeah.
I don't know.
This one double faulted.
Yeah. See.
Yeah, that would have made sense.
Right.
That would have known what he meant.
There's so many.
Yeah.
I don't think we've ever done tennis cliches. We could do that sometime.
Oh, that would be good.
But there's so many more options there. Topspin. Why?
That's so bizarre.
Come on, Robert.
I do like the clip of the movie that I keep hearing. I haven't seen it. Is when Carell calls her up and says, the male chauvinist versus the hairy-legged feminist. You're still a feminist, right? And she's like, I'm a woman who plays tennis. And he's like, yeah.
Right. No, it looks entertaining.
Yeah. I would actually see this.
Okay.
I think I said no when we went.
But you've flipped.
But I flipped.
Okay.
Yeah, after hearing just about 15 seconds of the movie, I'm like, that sounds pretty good. Yeah.
Well, that's what happens to me all the time with trailers.
Right.
Because they put them together well enough that you think,
yeah.
Got a bent mic there. They put them together that, it just makes it look like even this piece of trash looks pretty good.
Yeah.
So it's always
like Fast and the Furious.
Well, you like those movies.
I do.
Next up, will you see this? Flatliners.
The reboot. It's already out?
Yeah, it's out. Critic score on that one?
68.
4.
Wow. That's brutal.
That's not a good score.
The Peeps gave it a 29.
38.
Oh, well, at least I was in that lower realm.
Right.
I was in that lower third.
Yeah. 12 million domestic, 6 international.
Oh, geez, it made some money.
They got 18 million, cost 19 to make, so they're about broken even on the sucker.
Well, they'll break even with the licensing rates to Netflix and freaking Amazon and all that.
Of course. Yeah, they'll end up making some money. Flatliners falls flat.
Ooh, no.
As a horror movie and fails to improve upon its source material, rendering this reboot dead on arrival.
Whoa.
I'm not going to lie. There are several dead on arrival reviews.
Are there?
In this,
a lot of DOAs.
Right. Christy Puchko from Nerdist says, to their credit, the cast tries to bring some life. We always see this.
Yeah.
Not going to blame the people that acted in it. But a script with all the depth of a baby pool cannot be saved.
Wow. Well, at least she stayed away from the DOA stuff.
That's true. She had her own take. But man, so many DOAs.
Oh.
So many fucking DOAs.
I like this movie, The Grips, did a great job. However, the story, you're like,
right. Okay. The Grips did a great job. Well gripped, this movie.
Well gripped. Solid movie. 4 stars.
4 stars.
Flatliners, well gripped.
Next is Brad's Status. I don't know if you remember this. This is the Ben Stiller one where he's like goes and takes his kid around to like look at colleges, and I think he starts having kind of some feelings of what he did or didn't accomplish in his life. There's a lot of the father-son relationship in there, so I think it's going to tug at those strings a little bit.
Critic 48.
81.
What?
Yeah.
Peeps 49.
60.
Okay.
Yeah, they weren't feeling it.
No.
2 million domestic, 300,000 international. 2.3.
Did this even get a big release? I didn't hear.
I don't remember. I mean, this
almost seems like it was supposed to be direct to DVD, but they're like a couple people are like, oh, we might do all right in this one market.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it would have been better off as a Netflix thing. Couldn't find how much it cost to make, but I mean, they had a few decent actors in it, so I bet you it cost a good 15.
I would think Stiller's at least $1 million for the movie.
You would think so.
Yeah.
Brad's Status transcends its familiar premise with insightful observations and affecting interplay between stars Ben Stiller and Austin Abrams. But Richard Roper, who you might know, Chicago Sun-Times.
Dick Roper.
Oh, man, I should have seen that coming. Just walked right into that one. He's the dude who took over for...
Roger Ebert.
One of them.
Yeah.
Siskel or Ebert. I can't remember which one he took over for.
Gene Siskel or somebody.
Gene Siskel.
Yeah.
He died first. We knew this guy was a forgettable jerk, not worth our time 5 minutes into this movie.
Wow.
Okay.
Jesus, Dick.
I saw another one that Dick did where he was like sorry, I just can't, or something like that. That was his review. It was like, you just fucking mailing it in, dick? Quit roping your dick around and get your fucking ass in the theater.
That sounds a little, because people want to. I mean, usually if you're a person who takes the time to read reviews, you want to know like why it's not good.
Sure.
Like, really, is it that it was shot terrible? Is the acting terrible? Does it sound like garbage?
To be fair, I'm reading the one-line snippet, and there is a full review.
Okay.
But I'm still going to make fun of him.
I thought that was the whole review. No. I'm like, Jesus.
I'm still going to make fun of him for it. Okay, we got a few more here. Felt, the man...
Whoa.
The man who brought down the White House. This is Liam Neeson as Deep Throat.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to say the critics gave it a 71.
36.
Oh, geez. And the peeps gave it a 52.
47. You're not going to believe these numbers.
$500,000.
$105,477. That's it.
That doesn't even cover the cost of shipping of these freaking digital things.
No.
Wow.
I mean, I think they made more in popcorn on this movie than the actual movie itself. That's pretty bad. So,
oh boy.
No synopsis. Stephen Whitty, who I think we've seen before from the Newark Star Ledger, said, skip this film and rewatch All the President's Men instead. Have you ever seen that movie?
No.
Very good. It's the,
Was Tommy Lee Jones in that?
No. Okay. All the President's Men is...
should he have been in it?
I'm not trying to figure out which role he would have been in, but it's the one, it's made back in the 70s. It was Dustin Hoffman and Robert Redford as Siskel.
So Tommy Lee Jones could have been Dick Roper.
Oh my God!
Siskel Ebert. It's All the President's Men, starring. It's the true Siskel and Ebert story of when they were in their like they were 12 or 13 at that time.
Twist ending. Gene Shalit comes in. He's like, "Hey!"
Oh, that's funny.
Oh my God! Sorry. It is a good movie. All the President's Men is a good movie. Robert Redford, Dustin Hoffman as Woodward and Bernstein.
Okay.
Thank you. Woo.
Siskel and Ebert.
When is that Siskel and Ebert movie coming out? American Made is next.
Which one was this?
This is the one with Tom Cruise, and he's like running drugs.
Right. The pilot. Yeah. I'm going to say the critics gave it a 74.
87.
And the people gave it 78.
81. It looks pretty funny, I think.
It looks
I think
good.
I want to see it. This has made 31 domestic, 68 international, 99 total. Cost 50 to make, so they doubled their money already.
Their money. Yeah.
American Made's fast and loose attitude, I just want to make sure I'm reading that right, with its real-life story mirrors the cavalier and delightfully watchable energy Tom Cruise gives off in the leading role. So they're very happy with this.
Okay. But
David Mad Dog Bradley.
Oh, Mad Dog.
I mean, when you're putting that on your own...
Yeah, when
you don't share your own nickname.
No.
So, anyway, Mad Dog from the Adelaide Review, he's Australian, says, this is all about Tom, and by the end, you desperately want to slap him.
Wow.
Back up, Mad Dog.
Yeah, well, good luck with that, Mad.
Heel, Mad Dog.
Oh.
So that's my review of his review. Mad Dog needs to heal.
That's funny. Yeah, you tried to slap Tom Cruise there, Mad Dog.
I mean, he's low. You can get to him.
Yeah.
But, come on. He's gonna avoid it.
Yeah, or he's gonna slap it back. I mean, the guy's got some skills.
That's true. He'll do like that, like the fucking high five in Top Gun. Mm-hmm. He'll do a reverse slap of you. You slap him, he swings around, slaps you right back. Boom.
Right. He got served, Mad Dog.
You out, Mad Dog. Okay, two more. I Do Until I Don't. This was that movie. It's got a ton of people in it, and it's like where they're saying like marriage almost should be like a 6 or 7 year contract that you have to renew or whatever.
I'm going to say critics gave it a 68.
30.
And the peeps gave it a 51.
63.
Oh.
$281,000.
Jesus.
Man.
People are just...
not seeing movies in September.
Not only that, but there's so many movies that are being released. I think people are just... And now you can get such good video and audio quality at home for not that much money. Like we were saying today when we were walking around, they're giving away 32-inch freaking flat panel TVs, whatever the kids are calling them these days.
Yeah, whatever they call them.
Yeah. And you can pick up a cheap freaking sound bar that sounds really good.
What's a sound bar? What's that?
Make your own popcorn.
Make your own popcorn. I Do Until I Don't misses opportunities for fresh observations, settling instead for a middle-of-the-road romantic comedy lacking memorable characters or real emotional stakes. Josh Bell from Las Vegas Weekly says, it's about as clever and sophisticated as a late-period Gary Marshall movie. What? Why you got to bring Gary into this?
Why take a shot at Gary?
The man's dead, Josh.
Yeah.
I mean, what the fuck?
He did all right movies.
He made a lot of popular movies.
And
why you got to take a dig at him? I mean, the man's barely been in the ground a year, and you're all over him.
Why him? I mean, what? Like,
I don't know.
Jesus.
Seems a little like there's a personal vendetta.
I think so.
Here.
Yeah. Still upset about that whole Laverne and Shirley thing.
That must be it. Finally, American Assassin. This is Michael Keaton's training this young pup. It's kind of a
no. Oh yes,
you're not.
Yes.
Okay. I couldn't tell if you were saying no, you don't remember, or no, I'm not going to see it. I'm like, we already went over
that. I'll say critics gave it a 42.
33. You were on to something there.
The Peeps gave it a 51.
67. 35 domestic, 17 international, 52 overall. Only cost 33 to make, which for that
it's a hit.
Action of it worked out. American Assassin hits a few easy targets.
Oh boy.
But without enough style or wit to truly bring its characters to life or stand out in a crowded field of more compelling spy thrillers. So it's the low end of the spy thriller.
Right.
Jamie East from The Sun says, cliches such as his charts are off the scale and he's too damn risky are bandied about every bit as proudly as awful lines including he dresses like a deer, kills like a lion.
That's awesome. He dresses like a deer, kills like a lion. So he just walks around naked on all fours, like terrified of headlights?
I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know why that dresses like a deer. Yeah.
So he kills like a lion, like he freaking runs things down and bites their back and neck.
Them. Yeah. Like, dude, you got guns for that.
Yeah, you're an assassin. Yeah. You're not a lion.
I know, but his charts are off the scale.
Yeah, he's a bit risky though.
I do like when they have those things in the movies where it's like, this guy's the best. It's always that like,
right.
Yeah. Got it.
No one's ever seen somebody like do this. Yeah.
Yeah. So stupid. Anyway, thank you.
Oh no, thank you.
Thank you. All right, we're going to look at a few movies from November. We're going to check out these movies. We're going to see what's up, and Neil is going to guess what these movies are. So you ready?
I am.
Okay. The first movie up is Thor Ragnarok, aka Fraggle Rock.
I was going to say this is I'm very excited for this because actually Annalise's friends worked at it at Lucasfilm and Skywalker Sound. So this is one of the head Fraggles becomes the god of thunder. And what they do is they try to figure out what thunder is and how they can use it to their advantage. And it ends up becoming just a total Fraggle Rock, fragnanimous frickin' show. It's amazing.
Somehow Thor is involved?
Well, the nickname of the Fraggle who figures it out is called Thor.
All right. Well,
and it's actually not Thor, it's Tor because the H is silent.
Tor, Fraggle Rock.
Fraggle Rock. Yeah.
So this is directed by, oh my God, Taika Waititi.
Yeah.
You got that?
Yeah.
Stars Chris Hemsworth, Tom Hiddleston, Kate Blanchett, Idris Elba, Jeff Goldblum, Mark Ruffalo, and Anthony Wilcox.
Hemsworth, he's dating the Lohan girl? Or no, he's dating I came in like a wrecking ball.
That's Miley Cyrus.
Yeah, he's dating Chris Hemsworth.
Is he still dating her?
I think so.
I don't think he's dating her anymore.
Really?
I don't think so.
She went out like a wrecking ball.
All right, well, plot summary. 4 years after the events of Thor the Dark World and 2 years after the events of Avengers Age of Ultron. So, a lot going on here.
I feel really old now.
Thor, held captive on the planet Sakaar. Without his hammer. Oh my God. Mm-hmm. Without his hammer. I mean, how do you pronounce this?
Bullshit. You know he was freaking... He was freaking nailing some stuff on Sakaar.
The hammer's name is Mjolnir. Right. Oh my God.
You totally like Annalise. You're going to have that thing in front of your face.
Oh my God. Must win a gladiatorial duel against an old friend, the Hulk.
Oh, yeah.
In order to return to Asgard in time to stop the villainous Hela. And in the impending Ragnarok, the doom of Asgardian civilization. What do you think about that?
Pretty sure it's supposedly an awesome movie. And joking around, but we do have friends that actually worked on this movie and did the sound for this movie. Okay. And it's supposedly off the
Chizane.
Right.
Is
or
it?
Hizook.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to go see it in the theater.
You're in?
Yeah.
Theater?
Might even see it at, what? Say where? Say where? Skywalker. Oh, yeah.
All right. Next up is A Bad Mom's Christmas.
Oh,
follow up to just the movie Bad Moms.
Oh,
did you see that movie?
No, I think we have it. Oh, I got to show you my box later.
Yeah, you do have to show me your box.
Bad Moms Christmas. This is, you know what? I feel bad. It's a real dark movie. It's very serious. It's kind of like The Hurt Locker, but it's about moms who had to give up their babies at Christmas because they couldn't afford any gifts. It takes place in Hungary, obviously in the winter.
Not in the summer.
No, and it's sad because some of the babies don't make it.
This sounds like a real downer of a movie.
It is. But they end up celebrating Christmas by the kids that do make it decide that whatever they will do is that they're going to not donate, but they're going to, what is the word? They're going to
contribute.
No, when you like put yourself totally into something, you're like, my life is going to be about this now.
Dedicated.
They're going to dedicate their lives to making sure that other orphan children have a good Christmas, unlike them because of their bad moms.
Right. I agree with that. Directed by Scott Moore and John Lucas.
Actually, no, you're wrong. It's directed by the Moore brothers. Yeah.
Apparently, these guys did the original. You don't agree with that, but it's starring Mila Kunis.
Right.
Big fan.
Yeah, she's orphan.
Kristen Bell, Catherine Hahn.
A lot of people don't know that Kristen Bell is actually homeless.
No?
Yeah.
Okay.
That whole thing with Dax Shepard is
it's
total
all
sham.
Bullshit. Kristen Bell, Catherine Hahn, Cheryl Hines, Christine Baranski, and Susan Sarandon.
Yeah, Susan Sarandon's dead, so it's kind of weird that she's in
It is weird because she does seem like she's dead. Underappreciated and overburdened moms, Amy, Kiki, and Carla, rebel against the challenges and expectations of the Super Bowl for moms. Christmas. As if creating the perfect holiday for
Wait a minute.
They're saying the perfect holiday, the perfect Super Bowl for kids is Christmas.
So they're rebelling against the best thing ever?
Right.
Instead of saying, like, I can make this amazing.
Feels like they're being selfish.
I'm thinking, yeah, it's like, wait, this is my Super Bowl.
I just want to have a Pinot Noir and just relax.
And they're like, no, I don't want to make this great.
Right.
So they're
lazy.
They're the freaking Atlanta Falcons.
Right. They're the Atlanta Falcons.
They're just like,
up 28-3, done, I'll coast.
No. Yeah.
As if...
No, Matt, you know what? Let's just move on.
As if creating the perfect holiday for their families isn't hard enough, they'll have to do it while hosting and entertaining their own respective mothers when they come to visit. So they're so pissed off and so fucking self-absorbed that when their moms come into town, they're like, Mom!
This to me, and this is in all honesty, it kind of sounds a little sexist. Like, why is it on the moms? I mean, I'm hoping I'm missing the comedic part of it, but it's why the Patriots won the Super Bowl.
You might be missing the comedic part of it.
I'm pretty sure. God, I feel bad because I'm kind of like, I kind of root for the Falcons in a weird way because they do it the right way, but I didn't realize they were so sexist.
Do they do it the right way? What's the right way?
To lose to Patriots. The Giants do it the wrong way.
I was going to say, the right way is
Rams do
hey,
it the right way.
Don't you fuck with me. Don't you fuck with me right now.
Now that we're in the same room.
They are on fire right now.
Dude, who saw that coming? I guess
this guy.
We'll talk about that later in the show.
The killing of a sacred deer. That's the next movie.
That's a new next movie?
Mm-hmm.
Bambi. It's Bambi Revisited. It's Disney's new take.
One of the most harsh movies you've ever seen.
Oh, most freaking Disney movies. Mom fucking between
dead.
the eyes. Yeah. Oh, guess what? You're homeless. Oh, you're a wooden boy.
Hey.
Oh, you're lame. You live in a sea. You're a freaking anti-crab.
Hey, by the way, the whole fucking forest is on fire and your mom's dead. Congratulations. Good luck.
Yeah. Good luck to you.
This is directed by Yorgos Lanthimos.
No, dude. It's directed by Yorgos.
Yorgos Lanthimos, which I can only imagine is Greek.
Oh, one of my people. Is he Jewish too?
He probably should be. Starring Colin Farrell, Nicole Kidman.
I'm such a Kid Med fan. And KD.
Barry Cogan, who was in Dunkirk. Raffi Cassidy. Alicia Silverstone.
She's back?
Where the fuck did she come from?
Does she have that cool closet?
I hope.
God damn.
I don't know where she came from. Anyway, the plot summary. Dr. Stephen Murphy is a renowned cardiovascular surgeon who presides over a spotless household with his wife and 2 children. Lurking.
That's weird.
At the margins of his idyllic suburban existence is Martin, a fatherless teen who insinuates himself into the doctor's life in gradually unsettling ways. Soon the full scope of Martin's intent becomes menacingly clear when he confronts Stephen with a long-forgotten transgression that will shatter his domestic bliss forever.
I was thinking about seeing this movie, but then I realized that I have a great wife and I can have sex. I'm going to do that instead because this sounds stupid.
This movie sounds menacing and trouble.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
No. I'm out.
Okay.
I'm out.
Next movie, Last Flag Flying.
Oh, dude. You're going to like this movie. So it's two opposing high school cheerleader squad leaders. So they're the ones that are actually in charge of everything. And they play a game of Risk. And it's videotaped. And they're like...
The board game of Risk?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's this intense rivalry, but at the same time, they realize as they're playing the game that their ancestors, because they're like, I'm putting my cannons here and I'm putting this there. And they realize that their ancestors and their heritage comes from the same place. And they end up working together to finish 1-2 in the cheerleading competition.
Can they work against their ancestors? So if their ancestors made a move?
Why do you want to make these things ridiculous?
I'm sorry.
I mean, it's kind of, so that's what it's about.
Last Flag Flying, directed by Richard Linklater and starring Steve Carell, Bryan Cranston, and Lawrence Fishburne. So quite the fucking cast.
Never heard of those guys.
Plot summary. The three men who
Lawrence Fishburne. He was in...
Boys in the Hood.
No. He was on Snakes on a Plane.
No.
He was...
That was Samuel L. Jackson.
He was in Boys in the Hood.
Yes.
Okay.
Boys in the Hood was great.
Right.
So this movie, three men who once served in the same Navy unit together reunite when one's son is killed in combat, and he asks them to accompany him to the funeral.
Did they play Risk?
No. They don't play Risk.
Capture the Flag?
No. But I think this is going to be a very...
What was that?
Sorry, I had to take a hiccup. I think it's going to be a very heart-wrenching movie, and I don't think anybody's out to get anything done, but they're dealing with a death.
I'm not going to see it. How about you?
I don't think so. It's going to be miserable.
Yeah. November is usually strong for movies. So
No, it's not. No,
really?
No.
Fraggle Rock, though.
No, this is not a good month for movies.
All right.
Murder on the Orient Express. Did you see the original?
Sounds a little racist. Orient isn't not a word we use anymore.
We're not getting into Asian stuff here. I'm just saying the movie is called Murder on the Orient Express. Did you ever see the original? Because this movie was made a long time ago.
No, I have not.
Okay, Kenneth Branagh.
What? I don't get to guess what it's about.
Oh, go ahead, sorry.
I believe that there's a murder on a train.
Correct.
Yes.
Kenneth Branagh directed this movie. It's produced by Ridley Scott. Guess who it stars?
Adam Carell.
Kenneth Branagh.
That's
Because he
lame.
does not make movies unless he stars.
God, I hate these glasses.
Penelope Cruz, who, by the way...
Annalise, why do we still have these glasses?
Hello, ma'am. Kenneth Branagh, Penelope Cruz, Willem Dafoe, big fan, Judi Dench, Johnny Depp, Josh Gad, Nerd, Michelle Pfeiffer, Daisy Ridley, who's Rey in the new Star Wars.
I'm actually really into the cast.
And Leslie Odom Jr.
Oh, is that Beckham's older sister?
No. A lavish trip through Europe quickly unfolds into a race against time to solve a murder aboard a train. Everyone's a suspect when Detective Hercules... I mean, how the fuck...
Hercules.
How do you say that? How do you say that?
Herlikian?
Hercule Poirot
Herlick
arrives to interrogate all passengers and search for the clues before the killer can strike again. Excuse me.
I feel like did they make this movie before?
Yeah, of course they have. It's been made before. God damn it.
I'm not gonna watch it.
Okay, you're not gonna watch it.
No.
Fine.
How about you?
Yeah, I will. Death Wish. This is a remake of the Charles Bronson film. Remember Charles Bronson?
No. Can I guess what it's about?
Yeah, you can.
Death Wish. You know, I kind of have nothing for Death Wish. I was kind of thinking that maybe it was a movie that goes from the Death Star of Star Wars, like its personality, and it's like, what would I like? Because no one ever asked the Death Star, what would I like to do?
Disney and Star Wars are together now.
That's true. However, I don't think it's about that.
Okay.
Yeah. I was going to say something inappropriate. I'm going to leave this one to go.
Okay.
To go? I'm going to let this one go.
I'm going to leave this
Good
one
luck
to go.
editing this.
Eli Roth is the director. Stars Bruce Willis.
I am a fan.
Vincent D'Onofrio, Elizabeth Shue.
I'm a fan of all of them. I like both Shoes.
I love Elizabeth Shue.
Well, remind me who Elizabeth Shue is.
She was the girl in Karate Kid and Leaving Las Vegas.
Oh, you are a big fan of the Shoe.
Dean Norris, and Kimberly Elise.
Oh, that's Chuck's brother.
Probably.
Yeah. And Elizabeth who?
I
mean, Elizabeth Shue. And who else?
Kimberly Elise.
Yes.
A doctor in Chicago becomes a vigilante when his wife is murdered and his daughter is brutally attacked by robbers.
Vigilante reminds me of a name I knew somebody might name their kid. Somebody I knew very well. Vigilante.
Not me, I hope.
No. You would name your kid something like Nemandre.
Not correct. 2 more to go. Molly's Game.
Oh, dude.
Directed.
This is a film adaptation from a book. This is amazing. So Molly is actually a dog. And what Molly's Game was that she would take her ball that actually had like a little cookie in it and she would hide it outside. And then at night, the doggy owners would have to look for this thing. But because she hid it outside, there would be a bunch of like little bugs and everything in it. And they'd have to take it inside and wash it off. And they're like, Molly, don't take your bog with the treat outside. Just eat the treat first. And she did it every night. And so what it is, it's 12 months of Molly's Game. And you see the season. It's actually really deep. You see the season change. You see Molly get older. You see the family get older. There's deaths. There's Christmases. There's Easters. There's bunnies.
Why is this movie important, though? Why would they continue to show Molly for the year digging at a bone when nothing happens?
Why do you get up every day and do your job?
Sure, but do we want to see a movie about it?
I would, yeah.
Okay.
I think I'm a little hurt because it kind of says a lot that you wouldn't care about Molly's. And it's not a bone, motherfucker. It's a ball with a treat inside.
So the real movie.
Yeah.
Directed by Aaron Sorkin.
Who's a dog.
Stars Jessica Chastain, Idris Elba, Kevin Costner.
He's still alive?
Yes. Michael Cera, Chris O'Dowd, and Graham Greene. The true story...
God, these people really need money, huh?
They do. The true story of Molly Bloom, a beautiful young Olympic-class skier, not a dog.
Wow. I wasn't being sexist.
Who ran the world's most exclusive high-stakes poker game for a decade.
Hold on. Wait. An Olympic skier who ran a poker game.
Yes.
Yeah, that's believable.
She ran a poker game for a decade after being arrested in the middle of the night by 17 FBI agents.
There was supposed to be 18, but one was busy fucking getting the dog treat out of the ball.
Her players included Hollywood royalty, sports stars, business titans, and finally, unbeknownst to her, the Russian mob. Her only ally was her criminal defense lawyer, Charlie Jaffe, who learned there was much more to Molly than the tabloids led her people to believe.
I'm not going to see this.
You're not?
That sounds like trash.
All right.
How about you?
Maybe on cable. Maybe.
You know what we have to do, Matt? I know.
We only have one to go.
I know. But I know you're a little bit lazy with the podcast.
Yeah. Obviously.
So I'm thinking there's one more thing I'd like you to do. I'd like you that for every 3 months, we go back through this list and then we actually go over who saw what movie. Because I don't think you're seeing half the movies you say you're going to see.
I don't think you're seeing any of the movies you're going to see.
This is
you
how
don't
we
see
find
anything.
out.
You never see a movie. I go to movies. You don't go to movies.
I saw Midsummer.
Midsummer? What the fuck is that? You're making shit up.
No. Midsummer Murders.
Yeah. Okay. Last movie, Roman J. Israel Esquire.
My middle name is Roman. I'm Jewish. Roman Israel J. J stands for Johnson. This is a biopic. It's all about me. It's awesome. I star myself. Johnny Depp is my body double. John Bon Jovi plays a younger version of me. Paula Abdul plays the high school version of me. It's pretty epic. The plot is awesomeness being awesome while watching awesome, and you get free popcorn.
Okay. This is directed by Dan Gilroy. Stars Denzel Washington.
I will say, when we were shooting the film, Dan was amazing.
He was really helpful.
He's a good guy.
This stars Denzel Washington, Colin Farrell, Carmen Ejogo.
It's a triangular, but that's fine. Go on.
As Nika Tractor.
As an Inca tractor. Wait, what?
Joseph David Jones. So
Davy Jones has been dead for a while. Hey, we're the monkeys.
A liberal lawyer has been fighting the good fight while others take the credit. When his partner, the firm's frontman, probably played by me, has a heart attack. Israel suddenly takes on the role. He finds out some unsettling things about the crusading law firm. He finds out unsettling things about what the crusading law firm has done that runs afoul of its values in helping the poor and dispossessed. I feel like I'm reading like a drunk person.
You are. If it makes you feel any better, you sound that way.
And he finds himself in existential crisis that leads to extreme action. So, you don't like this movie. Because it doesn't involve you. The only reason you don't like this movie is because it's not about you. If there was a guy named Roman who was interesting, it still wouldn't matter because you would still root for yourself.
What would matter if it was about me?
Right. That's what I just said.
We totally agree.
Right.
Yeah.
And if it was about some other guy who's very interesting, whose name was Roman, you'd be like, whatever.
There's no other interesting people.
What's his name?
Roman.
Julius Caesar? Fuck, whatever. My name is Julius.
Name one person exciting named Roman.
The guy on Days of Our Lives.
That was me.
Who was Roman.
That was me.
No, that was
Is me.
No.
It's still me?
No.
Is he going?
No.
Is Days of Our Lives still happening? No.
Probably. The show's probably happening, but the guy, no.
Will they make a Lego version of this movie? Because
no.
I'd watch that.
Okay.
Oh, that would be kind of fun. Imagine if they made Lego versions of really Hurt Locker.
Like The Godfather.
Yeah, Lego version.
Like
that would be awesome.
Michael Corleone.
Yeah.
But The Godfather.
He couldn't put his
hands.
hands. He couldn't put his hands on his face.
He's trying to get the gun from behind the fucking thing. He's like, God damn it!
I'd like to see the horse head in the bed.
Apollonia. No. Anyway, that's all we got. Thank you, everybody.
For my close up.
No, that's it.
Oh,
that's all we got.
Peace out. Well, no, not peace out.
No.
Here's the next section of the show.
I know. So we like to look at this little segment that they do. It's this gal, and I apologize. I need to actually cite her name, but it's on Vice.com every time. And she does them about, I don't know, once every week or so. And it's some sort of topic in 6 words. You have 6 words to describe it. So this one is how you found out your partner was cheating on you in 6 words.
Wrong.
So I'm going to read the best ones. And we start out light. Morgana 30 says, I had a dream about it.
Oh,
just had a dream about it. Fucking nailed it.
Oh, that could backfire terribly. Could you imagine being in a relationship, not cheating, and your wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever works up and goes, I dreamed you were cheating on me, and you are. And you're like, what? No,
damn it.
You got to relax.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, but I've had it before.
It becomes a Pink song.
I've had it before where, I can't remember if it's my wife or it was like a previous girlfriend or something, woke up and was like, oh, I had this dream. You were like totally fucking around, like right in front of me. I was like, well, okay?
Thanks for sharing that.
What should I say to that?
Yeah.
Didn't do anything.
Like, was it a good dream? Was she pretty? Who was I with?
How did I look? Did I look good?
Yeah. Were you upset by it?
Was I like more ripped?
Yeah. Yeah.
Reading. Oh, sorry. This is Sophie 35.
Ooh, this is not going to go well.
Reading novel. He wrote about it. Like you just happen to be reading his novel and you're like, I mean, how fucking blatant is that? Or not blatant, but like passive aggressive is that? I'm going to tell you that I'm having an affair by writing a novel about it.
But again, he could be writing a novel and this is part of the novel and he's not doing anything.
That's true.
Like, how do you know he was doing it?
It would seem that these things have since been confirmed. So I'm guessing that that's legit.
Yeah, I would think. But still, that's weird.
Yeah. Eileen, 25. I had the worst stomach ache, chlamydia.
Oh, brutal. Poor Eileen. And poor 25-year-old Eileen. There aren't many young Eileens. Come on, Eileen.
I knew that was coming. God damn it.
Poor chlamydia Eileen.
That's a tough one because you're getting cheated on and the disease.
Yeah.
That's not good. This is Leia.
Princess.
29. Fucker called me by her name.
Oh,
that's an easy mistake.
Yeah,
that's an easy mistake. I'm not justifying this person's actions.
No,
but I'm saying if you're like having a whole on thing, you could let that slip. I mean, it's like calling somebody by like your an ex or something like that.
Well, I used to tell people for years that if I was ever to do something like that, it would be with somebody with the same name.
Yeah,
because then like notes, cards, whatever, you're like, yeah.
Everything is the same.
Yeah. So I kind of screwed myself with
yeah, I know. There's not any other in the whole world. Porcelina. Porcelina, 28. That's a hell of a name.
Yeah.
Left his diary open on table.
Okay, but then you read it.
But are you dating a 12-year-old? Who the fuck keeps a diary?
12-year-old girl.
I mean, do you know many guys who kept a diary?
Journaling.
Oh, is that what it is?
He was journaling. I don't know many
Almost
guys
like a
that
Doogie
do.
Howser style.
But I do know people that do like to keep journals as far as, especially if like musicians or like people making movies and stuff, that they'll be like, oh, you know, like their creative process, they write down like today. But it's not a diary of like, so I got up today and I was hoping that Janice was going to call me and she didn't. So I went to Starbucks, you know, nothing like that.
Well, I suppose you could argue Facebook and Twitter and such is just an online version of a guy doing a diary, if that's the way you treat it, because some people do.
Yeah.
So it's kind of the same
very
thing.
Very true.
Kelly, 27, found condoms in his gym bag. That's not very discreet.
No, but if they don't use, right.
Why do you have condoms in your gym bag?
Right, because I was thinking, because if they used condoms, then it's not that big of a deal.
But regardless, why would they be in your gym bag?
That's true. What kind of gym do you go to? Man, that is a workout.
Either that or it's a guy named Jim. Came home. Oh, sorry. Brad, 29. Came home early. They were fucking.
Yeah, you're pretty much.
It's hard to talk your way out of that one.
That's got to suck.
And I don't understand.
Yeah. And that, I mean, really, you don't, not in your own house.
No.
There's so much that could go wrong there.
Right.
Like, let's say the person you're with has a freaking heart attack and then you have to call the ambulance to your house. I mean, so many ways.
It sounds like you're wanting to get caught.
Yeah.
Like,
or you just don't care.
Or you don't care.
Yeah,
It's
like,
probably
whatever.
you don't care. It's probably the latter.
Yeah. Brad didn't say it was with his dad, but whatever.
No, oh, man.
Yeah.
This is his brother. Carly, 33. New email. She booked the B&B.
Oh.
Hey, just want you to know, hon.
Yeah. Got that place for us.
Yeah.
Were you able to convince your wife that you were out of town that weekend?
Right. Well, and the thing is, it goes with the next one, which is Kylara. Or Kylara. Kylara.
Is she in the new Star Wars movie?
It sounds like it, right? 32 years old, Kylara says he left his email open for me. Well, first of all, he didn't leave his email open for you.
No.
But second, these are two instances where, yeah, people are like getting fucked over on their email.
Yeah. Well, it's funny because for me, like, Annalise knows all my passwords and all my email, and I leave my phone. Yeah, I could give a good crap.
So you do leave your email open for her.
I do. I do. Yeah. It's yeah, I don't know, man. That's too much work.
Yeah, that's a lot of work.
Cheating's just too much work, especially as you get older.
Yeah.
It's a young person's game.
It's definitely a young person's game. Got to do that. It's almost said you got to do that in your 20s. No, nobody do that.
No, nobody do that.
Thing.
Yeah, it's not good. But if you're gonna do it in your 20s.
Do it in your 20s. Melanie, 46. My friend saw his Match profile. Now, I think this is more common than you think.
Yeah.
I think that there's a bunch of dirty dogs out there that do this shit.
Yeah.
I know, I'm not going to get into specifics, but maybe friend of a friend who was like ex-husband or at the time had a Match profile. It's like, God damn, come on.
That seems so risky.
Can't do that.
Maybe I just don't understand how cheating works. Because to me, I would think it'd be like super covert. There's no email. There's no right. It's just.
Well, I think that's how it used to work. But now they're looking for ways to connect.
Freaking. There's got to be a Facebook one on here.
Well, I think there were a couple of Facebook ones that I just because we have it covered well by all these other ones.
Yeah.
But yeah. That the I almost said MySpace. The Match one is tough. MySpace. If you get caught on MySpace,
yeah, that's impressive.
That's actually the way to go.
If you get picked up on MySpace, that's impressive.
Well, but nobody goes there, so maybe that's the safest place to do it.
Only dude you're gonna bone on MySpace is Tom.
Tom?
Was that his name? When you started your MySpace, your first friend was the guy who started MySpace.
Oh, is that what
Tom?
it was?
Yeah.
Oh God,
yeah.
I don't remember. I don't think I ever had a MySpace page. I skipped over that.
I think the band had a MySpace page.
Oh, that makes sense. It was definitely more for music.
I think so. Yeah, I always thought so. Yeah.
So then we've got Michaela, 27. He drunk dialed while it happened. Oh man, come on.
That is brutal.
Keep that phone away.
Drunk dialed.
Like, so she gets the phone call.
Yeah.
You know,
she answers it.
Yeah.
Thinking it's him. Hey, what's up? And he's
just hammering. Yeah. And she's like, I can fucking hear you.
Yeah.
You think she listens all the way or she hang up?
Oh, I think that's one of those you freeze for a second and listen for more than you want to.
Yeah.
Because at first you're like, no.
Right.
Yeah. No.
Maybe you record it.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Vlog about it.
Vlog. Cat 28 on Tinder while next to me. So he don't give a fuck.
Oh yeah, he's not cheating on you.
Yeah,
he's like, not in a relationship
what do you
with
look at,
you,
honey? Fantasy football scores.
Yeah, no, he's not in a relationship with you.
He don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Sarah 32. I smelled strange perfume on him. God bless you. I'm gonna say good bless you.
Good luck
good
with
bless
that.
You.
The perfume thing is weird because I know, like if I hug somebody that has perfume on, then I smell on me all the time, and I'm not doing anything with my mom or my cousin or my sister.
Right. If people lather it on a bit, you will smell like them. That's true.
So that's I would imagine, like you said, this led to the conversation.
Right.
Or if it's, I can see if it's the same perfume time at like every week, every Tuesday night.
Right. Or she recognizes the perfume after burrito night. You'd think the burrito scent would cover it. Mm-hmm. Carrie 35 says, coworker revealed who his mistress was. Hey, you know what happens to snitches?
Yeah, they get stitches.
Yeah. So maybe back off, coworker. Yeah, regardless, you're not a nice person.
That's a tough one. That's tough because
you think the coworker was trying to get Carrie?
Maybe because
that was his move.
I can see if you're a good friend and like I don't know, if my buddy Ed's wife was cheating on him and I found out, it'd be really hard not to tell Ed, even though it's none of my business. It'd be really hard to say like,
sure,
dude, this is what it seems like is going on. You might want to look into it. But like a coworker, I don't know. I'm like, man, I don't know these people.
Yeah, right. I don't know. That sounds weird.
Yeah.
Genevieve 29 says, why am I covered in glitter?
Okay.
What does that even mean?
Another Pink song? Jesus. Why am I covered in that? Doesn't make any sense.
He came home with glitter?
Yeah.
And
then they were together and it was in the bed and then maybe like, no one wears glitter, but he could have picked up glitter. I mean, they're freaking glitter people.
Well, you can't get that shit off.
No.
I mean, it's like sand on the beach. Like
that to me sounds like he went to a strip club.
Yeah, that does sound like that.
I mean, who just randomly wears glitter these days?
Well, not to mention, if you're going to get covered in glitter when you're cheating on Genevieve, you probably want to take a shower before you go roll around with Genevieve.
I would think.
This guy's so inconsiderate.
Yeah.
Amanda 31 confessed after we bought the ring. Locked that shit up and then came clean.
Just bought it.
True.
And said, and I mean, I will say this, where it's going, okay, we're going to get married. I want to get married.
Look at this nice flashy thing.
But you need to know this.
Yeah. I mean, it's good that he's coming clean, but at the same time, he's also going like, see this nice fucking expensive.
I also think that was his way out. I think it was like,
get the money back.
We're buying the ring, and then it's I don't really want to get married, but just saying I don't want to get married, because he could have just said I don't want to get married, but it's like, nope, I'm going to put it on you.
Well, or like you said, maybe it's just he feels like he wins either way. Either he gets the money back or he gets the wife and he's absolved. Like maybe so he's like, well, this is my play. It's a fucking all-in move.
And a lot of times with that stuff, it's like once you do it once and you're cleared of it, I mean, most people go back and do it again.
Yeah, because they're bastards.
Yeah.
Eleanor 72, just kidding. Eleanor 34
that would have been awesome.
Says, girl complimented his spaghetti on MySpace.
Dude, that's great.
What?
Guy left his dentures over at her house. Complimented his spaghetti on
Ethel
MySpace.
was hiding under our bed.
Now, is spaghetti like truly like spaghetti, like a food?
I don't think that's some sort of euphemism for something.
How do you jump from spaghetti to sex?
And she sees this person compliment her husband's spaghetti on MySpace.
Yeah,
a place where nobody is anyway.
So I get right. So is it like how did she know? How does she know about your spaghetti? Maybe that's what it. Your
spaghetti is so good.
How did she taste your spaghetti?
There you go. It's the spaghetti noodle.
Because he made her dinner, and that's the only way she could know about his spaghetti.
She mistyped. Fuck, I love your noodle.
That's right. Yeah. Zoodles. Yeah.
Renee 47 matched to my friend on Tinder. Here we go again. Too dangerous. Guys.
Why are you in a relationship if you want to Tinder it up?
Well, that's the other thing. Just dumb. Doris 33, roommate told me she
Oh no.
Roommate told me she fucked him.
That's solid right there.
Hey, by the way, rent's due. And I fucked your boyfriend.
Well, I think that's good. He's like, you show up and it's like, hey, what's up, Martha? Or what's the girl's name?
Oh, sorry, I lost it already. I think
that's all right. We'll go
Doris.
Hey, Doris, what's up? I think Tom is cheating on you. Oh, why do you say that? Oh, because I fucked him. All right. Anyway, I'll see you later.
You know, your name Doris rhymes with clitoris. Speaking of my clitoris.
Yeah. Solid roommate though. Like I'm not going to do it behind your back. Or maybe like the roommate's like, I think you should dump Doris and be with me. And he's like, no. The roommate's like, cool. Right. I got you.
Yeah, gotcha. Sam, 25. This is fantastic. I imagine this is a conversation. Michael Jackson died. Also, I cheated.
You're a dirty Diana.
Just throws it out there.
That's great.
What do you want to hear? I got bad news and worse news. Which one do you want?
What's your saying? Do you know Michael Jackson?
Do you know Michael Jackson? Yeah, he's dead.
Do you know I cheated on you? Do you know my dick? Yeah, it wasn't somebody else.
Oh man. But back to Michael Jackson, right? Can you believe that?
Can you believe it? Man.
Julia.
At least it wasn't Prince.
Oh. There should be another one in here if it says that.
That'd be great.
Prince died, cheated again.
Yeah.
He only reveals it.
Yeah.
Tom Petty died.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Or then like just right after that, they're like, is it just black entertainers? I mean, what do I have to be worried about here? Or when Tom Petty dies, she goes back to him and goes, Tom Petty's dead. And he's like, yeah, so?
And you're waiting.
Shit.
No, but waiting.
Yeah.
No, that's it. Tom Petty died. I didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Oh, and I fixed your car.
But then next time when freaking Charlie Murphy died, it was like,
yeah.
Oh, shit.
What happened? Julia, 29, his ex texted, I bought condoms.
That's awesome.
What are you just like, she's an overshare.
Now,
buddy.
Why do you text that crap?
It's dumb. Again, these people don't give two shits.
That's true. I guess for me, it just doesn't make sense because like I'm not a guarder of my phone.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I couldn't imagine.
Right.
That would be the thing. If all of a sudden I was like, where's my phone? I mean, I lose my phone all the time, but if it was, where's my phone? Like, I don't want you to see it.
Right.
That'd be a good sign of something's up.
Typically
I think if anybody's that protective, unless they're a CIA agent.
Right. But like most of the time, I don't want my wife to see my phone just because of all the stupid texts I share with them. Like my friends, they sound like nonsense.
Right. You just
you
want to hold up some kind of bar of like you're happy you married.
I would like you to still think
you don't
that
want her to get
person.
disappointed about the wedding.
Not just disgusting.
This many years after.
Right. Ella.
That's why you came to visit. You're like, I have normal friends too. That's why I'm going to go to Napa.
Normal.
We were in bed. I slept.
I slept. I went to bed at a normal hour. We have video of us together, the three of us together. Wait a minute.
You know, it's really hardcore when we take you out for bottomless mimosas. Mm-hmm. You know, it's like the boys go to the bar and freaking do shots, and those two freaking wing nuts to me mimosas.
It's very civilized. We're in Napa.
Yeah.
Ella, 26. Friend called. He got someone pregnant.
Oh.
Well.
Wow.
You're fucked then. I don't know what to do then.
That would be, I mean, could you imagine? So let's say you actually care about or you think you care about the person you're with.
And maybe you just ended it.
And then you cheat.
Right.
And you're like, man, I feel like crap. That was lame. You know, and then you get the
never
call
going to do it again.
Saying, oh, and I'm pregnant.
Oh. Liar.
And the other chick is like, I don't want to be with you, but this is your kid.
Now you just lost twice.
You lost everybody, and you're raising a kid that probably is going to hate you because when the kid's like, well, how'd you and dad meet, Mom?
Well, maybe that's why that text, I bought condoms, is so important.
That's true.
Julia, God, how many Julias we got on here?
It's probably the same one. She just has really bad luck.
But her age keeps changing at different times in her life.
Right.
Julia, 36, found her shoes under his bed.
That's a tough one.
That's like that towel. Remember the one?
Oh yeah, was that no
pink towel on the exercise bike or whatever?
Yeah,
or the extra bicycle.
Yeah,
that's what it was. Yeah.
And it's hilarious in my head. I'm like,
you got two bikes.
Dude has a couple bikes.
Yeah, what's the big deal? Violet, 29, found a Craigslist missed connections post.
So he wrote the missed connection.
Why are you checking the missed connections, Violet?
Well, if she's checking his email. Because, you know, on Craigslist, you get the thing saying this is posted.
I think you're defending Violet here. I'm trying to decide why Violet's going out there looking. Maybe she had a misconnection. She's like, oh, hold on.
That's right. It's like, do you like pina coladas?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Getting caught in the rain.
Zero's pissed off about it.
Yeah, he is. She is. He is.
That's
what do you mean zero? I was going to say 9.
No, Zero's at the barking.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Gotcha. That's why it threw me off.
He
like, no, the dog's here.
Yeah.
The female dog's here. Lauren, 36. He told me while we snuggled. Hey. Lauren.
Man, you look good, baby.
Lauren, the other day.
Lauren, do you know Julia? You guys have something in common.
Anyway.
It would be funny.
Go back to sleep.
It would be funny if there was a guy or a girl that had 2 boyfriends or girlfriends and they're both on here because they both thought they were the one.
Right. Well, that's that dream. Like Lauren wakes up and goes, I had a dream that you confessed.
Yeah.
Like, no, I don't know what you're talking about. He just keeps whispering. Lauren, 33, found her vibrator in our Airbnb.
Oh, what? Huh.
Maybe Airbnb stands for something.
That's weird.
Yeah,
so
weird.
So
somehow they had their Airbnb.
So the couple went and had an Airbnb. I'm not thinking like they own it.
Right.
And so I guess they decided not to be together for a few hours, and some other girl came in with her pleasure toy.
Well, see, this is where it's confusing, is because it's the vibrator. It's not like you found something else. So what I'm thinking is she's putting it together that the guy with the vibrator and her husband hung out in their Airbnb and got busy.
Yeah.
And she figured it out because of that.
Yeah.
Obviously, any of these types of ones that we're listing.
How do you forget your vibrator?
I don't know.
How did that happen?
But I think these are all situations where they obviously had suspicions, and this just like pushed them forward in the story.
would think, except for the one you walk in on. You're like, oh,
right. That one's pretty obvious.
And when the guy's whispering it to you.
Hey.
You know, Julia.
Shh, let's spoon. I got to tell you something.
No, don't get upset.
Yeah. Do you need some water or something? Liz, 29, he confessed to me while drunk. You know, he's just crying.
Oh, yeah.
Look, I'm so sorry.
Terrible.
We got this ring. What do you want to do?
Yeah. Do you know Julia?
God damn it, Julia. Julia just ruins every relationship.
Yeah.
Sarah, 21, he Snapchatted me a video, idiot. I still don't know how Snapchat works exactly. So.
Snapchat video of him with another girl, I guess.
It must have been. Yeah.
Or maybe he was just like, I'm cheating on you.
This will go away in a few seconds.
She's all upset and he's like, nah, I'm fine.
Oh, man. Penny, 35, followed the dummy to her house. So she was fucking sleuthing.
Yeah.
Found that shit out.
Yeah.
Joanne, 32, dumped me, needed a clear conscience.
Well, hey.
Just so you know, fucked around on you too.
Yeah.
We're done. If it makes you feel any better, I'm kind of a dick.
At least he broke up with her. At least he didn't.
True.
I mean, at least it sounds like he's the one who told her and then said, I'm done.
Right.
So to me, it sounds like he found someone he liked better, tasted the pudding, and then said,
Would you say he busted the brakes on that?
Busted the brakes right off that. and then told her, like,
yeah,
gots to go.
Gots to go. George, 39, asked him. He lied. Asked again. What, he grilled him?
Hey, did you cheat on me?
Yeah.
No.
I'm going to ask you again.
Yeah. Did you
Flashes the light on him.
Did you cheat on me? No. Did you cheat on me? Yeah.
Yeah, I did. No. Did you? No. Did you? Fine. Shannon, there's just a few more. Shannon, 32, video of her on her knees.
Oh.
So that's like a first person deal? Oh, man.
That's a little Ray J.
Oh, boy. Yikes. Brittany, 32, he was married. I should have known. So, is he really cheating on you?
Yeah.
That's more hilarious. Like it's the other way. You're the other girl in this scenario. You understand that, right? I guess you could argue he's cheating on you too.
Yeah.
He's married. And finally, Justine, 32, checked his phone, found her boobs.
Oh,
yeah.
That's awesome. But again, somebody could just send you some boob shots.
It's true.
Doesn't mean you're freaking spanking on them.
It could, yeah. Somebody could just, the
random boobs.
Send some boobs over. Yeah, that's true. It's a good point.
I mean, I've mistexted somebody.
Sure.
Not boobs.
When you sent your dick pic?
No.
Oh.
No, but I've sent I've sent the
you sent it
eggplant. I sent the eggplant to my cousin by accident.
You love the eggplant emoji.
I do.
I thought you were gonna say you sent a dick pic and somebody wrote back, not impressed. Oh no, wrong. Oh fuck.
There's this other coach for a different school in San Francisco, and she's a bit older. Cross-country coach, and so she'll text me sometimes and say like, hey, can we get on the field to practice today, because I'll let them practice. And I usually send back the thumbs up, and I sent her the 2 hearts. And I was like, oh crap. She started laughing.
Gotta be careful with those emojis. Yeah. Well, that's all we got for today.
Frickin' A, Bubba.
Thanks, Dean.
Thank you, Mark.
It's great to do this with you in person. I hope we get to do it more in the future.
Before we take off, why don't we let the people know what we're gonna go do now?
What are we gonna go do?
Well, you looked at me. Well, like we're gonna shower, not together. I feel dirty after all this.
Get the glitter out. Get the glitter.
We're gonna listen to Pink.
Mm-hmm.
But we're gonna go downtown and walk around a bit. Maybe have a few beverages and enjoy a nice warm. Can I say Sunday? nice warm Sunday in Napa.
Sure. And then we're gonna have some fun, go through, and then tomorrow I fly home, and maybe like I said, we'll have to find another time to do this again because it was a lot of fun.
Definitely. Hopefully before next June.
That would be good. So thank you everybody for listening to our show. Sorry again for all the bonus episodes we're kind of sprinkling in. We got a couple more after this, and then we'll get back to our regular schedule. I think probably the first week of November is when we'll start releasing.
Then we'll be legit.
Then we'll be legit. Did you want to say it?
Too legit.
Okay. I'll give you a little window there.
Thank you.
You can find us at reasonsareseveral.com. You can go out on iTunes and write a review.
Please do.
Please do. Tell a friend. I like that one.
Mm-hmm.
Organic growth.
Yeah.
And you can tweet at us at ReasonsAre. Neil is
at AngelsFreak7.
And you can also email us. Nobody really does, except for people offering to send us sex bots, which we got to take them up.
We got it. Yes.
Yeah. Reasonsareseveral@gmail.com. We'll be back next week. Thanks a lot.
Peace out.